Oh, how important it is to talk about nutrition in our senior years. As we add more years to our life, every bite counts much more for our health and well-being. Did you know that some nuts, despite their healthy reputation, might be silently sabotaging your quality of life? Meanwhile, others are true treasures for maintaining independence and promoting healthy aging. The difference between them can mark a before and after in your journey toward longevity. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment from where it's coming from to appear in the next video. You see, not all nuts are created equal when we talk about health in the senior years. What might be a harmless snack for a young person could become an obstacle for an older adult trying to maintain their well-being and autonomy, or conversely, a powerful tool to strengthen their body and mind. Mind you, it's not about eliminating entire food groups, but about making intelligent choices that support your health and help you enjoy a full and independent life for many more years. Will you join me in discovering which are these allies and enemies of your longevity? Keep reading and don't miss these tips that can transform your quality of life. And if you're enjoying this information, don't forget to leave a like so more people can benefit from this knowledge. Nuts that must be avoided. Let's start with the villains of this story. The first on our list is the peanut. What a surprise, right? Although many consider it a nut, it's actually a legume that grows underground. And here's the problem. Because they grow in contact with soil, peanuts are especially prone to contamination with aflatoxins, toxins produced by fungi that can be very harmful to the body, especially in older age. And why are these aflatoxins so dangerous? Well, it turns out that our body, as it ages, loses the ability to efficiently eliminate these toxins. This can cause liver damage, chronic inflammation, and even increase the risk of developing certain types of cancer. That's no small matter when we're talking about maintaining our health and well-being in the golden years, is it? Additionally, peanuts are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can fuel inflammatory processes in the body. This inflammation negatively affects muscles, joints, and arteries, accelerating the development of heart disease and muscle problems. Exactly what we don't want when we're seeking healthy aging and maintaining our independence. Another concerning aspect is their vitamin K content, which can interfere with anticoagulant medications, very common in older adults. This interaction can increase the risk of hemorrhages, or, conversely, blood clot formation, endangering cardiovascular health. And if we talk about peanut butter, things get worse, as it often contains added sugars, salt, and poor quality fats. As if that weren't enough, some studies have linked frequent peanut consumption with memory deterioration and weakening of the immune system in older people. In summary, for those who have crossed the 60-year threshold, peanuts can become a silent saboteur of liver, heart, muscle, and mind health. Is this risk worth it when there are much more beneficial alternatives? If you're finding this information useful, I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could help others. Let's move on to the second nut that should be avoided, the cashew. Although it has a delicious flavor and a creamy texture that makes it irresistible, it hides some significant risks for the health of older adults. The main problem is oxalates, compounds found in high concentrations in these nuts. And what do these oxalates do in our body? Well, they have the ability to bind to calcium, forming complexes that the body eliminates. This means they are literally stealing calcium from our body, weakening bones, and increasing the risk of osteopenia, osteoporosis, and fractures. A real danger for longevity and independence in the senior years. Another aspect to consider is that cashews contain more carbohydrates than other nuts. This can cause rapid elevations in blood glucose, something especially dangerous for those with diabetes or prediabetes. These sugar spikes increase the risk of circulatory complications that, in extreme cases, can even lead to amputations, not favorable for maintaining the quality of life and autonomy that we all wish to preserve. The oxalates present in cashews also favor the formation of kidney stones, a particularly serious problem for older adults who already have reduced kidney function due to the natural aging process. Kidney health is fundamental for eliminating toxins and maintaining fluid balance in the body, key aspects for general well-being. Last but not least, there is an immediate physical risk: choking. Older adults often have a drier mouth, difficulties chewing, or swallowing problems, which considerably increases the danger of choking when consuming cashews. In summary, These nuts can accelerate bone loss, destabilize blood sugar levels, and increase kidney and choking risks in older adults. Is it worth including them in your diet when there are much safer and more beneficial alternatives? If this information is helping you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more tips on healthy aging. The third nut we should look at carefully is the pine nut. Small but problematic, this nut can cause several health issues for older adults. One of the most concerning is its ability to interfere with medications commonly used by seniors, such as those regulating blood pressure, cholesterol, circulation, or even mood. This medication interaction is no joke, as it can alter the effectiveness of treatments and increase the risk of suffering arrhythmias, blood pressure spikes, or blood clot formation. Quite a scare for those seeking to maintain their cardiovascular health in optimal condition. And we know that the heart is a fundamental organ for ensuring our longevity and quality of life. There's also a curious side effect known as pine nut syndrome. After consuming these nuts, some people experience a persistent metallic taste that can last for days. This is not only unpleasant but can lead to loss of appetite, weight loss, and consequently muscle weakening, a domino effect that directly affects well-being and independence in the senior years. Another problem is the oxidation of fats present in pine nuts. These easily become rancid, releasing toxins that can damage brain cells and joints. The result? Pain, mental confusion, and slower movements. Three declared enemies of the healthy and active aging we all yearn for. And just like with cashews, pine nuts also present a choking risk. Their small size and slippery texture make them a potential danger for those with swallowing difficulties, a frequent problem in older age. In conclusion, pine nuts can negatively affect medication efficacy, appetite, cognition, muscle strength, and increase the risk of choking. Don't you think it's better to opt for safer alternatives to maintain your health and well-being? If this information has surprised you, leave me a comment telling me which nuts you usually consume. Nuts that should be consumed now for the good news. Not all nuts are villains for our health in the senior years. In fact, some are true superheroes that can help us maintain and improve our quality of life, independence, and longevity. The first of these allies are almonds, a nutritional treasure that deserves a privileged place in the diet of older adults. Almonds are extremely rich in calcium and magnesium, two essential minerals for maintaining strong bones and active muscles. And do you know what's most interesting? Magnesium helps calcium specifically target the bones, preventing it from depositing in the arteries, where it could cause problems. A perfect teamwork for bone and cardiovascular health. Additionally, almonds provide high-quality proteins and healthy fats that contribute to maintaining muscle strength and energy levels. Two fundamental aspects for preserving autonomy and enjoying active aging. Isn't it wonderful to be able to improve your well-being with something as simple as including a handful of almonds in your daily diet? The fiber content of almonds is another point in their favor. This fiber improves digestion, reduces bloating, and helps control weight, an important factor for maintaining mobility and preventing diseases related to obesity. Fiber also helps regulate cholesterol and blood sugar levels, thus protecting cardiovascular health. Almonds are also an exceptional source of antioxidants, especially in their skin. These compounds protect the heart, mind, and immune system against the effects of aging, helping to prevent diseases and maintain cognitive functions. A natural protective shield for your health. And if you're enjoying this information, don't forget to like the video so it can reach more people who need it. Regular consumption of almonds strengthens joints, improves balance, and reduces the risk of falls and fractures. Three crucial aspects for maintaining independence in the senior years. Imagine being able to continue doing your favorite activities without limitations, enjoying each day with energy and vitality. That's quality of life. In summary, a daily handful of almonds can help you maintain your bones, muscles, and mind in optimal condition, promoting independence and general well-being. Doesn't it seem like a simple and delicious addition to your daily diet? The second nut that deserves a place of honor in the diet of older adults is the walnut. With its shape resembling the human brain, it seems nature is giving us a clue about its benefits. And walnuts are especially valuable for maintaining brain and cognitive health in the senior years. Walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid of plant origin that nourishes neuron membranes. This nutrient improves memory, reasoning, and brain connections, helping to keep the mind agile and active for longer. A true brain food that contributes to preserving mental independence. Additionally, walnuts contain antioxidant polyphenols that reduce brain inflammation and help prevent neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. These compounds act as protectors of nerve cells, keeping the brain young and functional, despite the passing years. Isn't it fascinating how such a simple food can have such profound effects on our health? Another valuable component of walnuts is arginine, an amino acid that improves blood circulation, allowing more oxygen to reach the muscles. This favors balance, coordination, and energy levels, three fundamental aspects for maintaining mobility and autonomy in the senior years. Good circulation also benefits the heart, another key organ for longevity. Walnuts also contain natural melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate the sleep cycle. This can translate into more restorative nights, which in turn improves mood, concentration, and energy during the day. A virtuous circle for general well-being. If any of these benefits has surprised you, share this video with someone who could benefit from this information. In summary, walnuts protect the brain, improve sleep, circulation, and balance, acting as a shield against mental and physical decline associated with aging. Including a small handful of walnuts in your daily diet can make a big difference in your quality of life and your ability to maintain independence. Isn't it a simple and delicious way to take care of your health? The third nut that becomes an invaluable ally for health in the senior years is the pistachio. With its characteristic green color and slightly sweet flavor, pistachios are not only delicious, but also offer numerous benefits for maintaining vitality and well-being in the golden years. Pistachios are extraordinarily rich in potassium, an essential mineral that helps control blood pressure. This significantly reduces the risks of suffering strokes, heart attacks, and chronic fatigue, three important threats to longevity and quality of life. A natural ally for keeping the heart healthy and strong. Another nutritional treasure of pistachios are carotenoids, especially lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds protect vision, preventing age-related macular degeneration, a common cause of blindness in older adults. Maintaining good vision is fundamental for preserving independence and fully enjoying activities such as reading, watching television, or simply appreciating the faces of loved ones. An additional benefit, and perhaps less known, is that the act of shelling pistachios stimulates fine motor skills, exercising hand-eye coordination, and keeping fingers agile. Moreover, this process makes you eat more slowly, which favors the feeling of satiety and helps control weight. A natural exercise for the hands that also benefits the waistline. The crunchy texture of pistachios strengthens the jaw, stimulates saliva production, and improves digestion, three aspects that are often affected by aging. Good chewing not only improves nutrient absorption, but can also prevent digestive problems common in the senior years. Don't you think it's wonderful that something as pleasurable as enjoying pistachios can provide so many benefits? If you're enjoying this information, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more tips on healthy aging. Pistachios have a global action in the body, simultaneously benefiting the heart, muscles, brain, vision, and mood. This ability to act on multiple fronts makes them an exceptional nutritional complement for those seeking to maintain their health and vitality with the passing years. In summary, pistachios are a complete snack for cardiovascular, ocular, muscular, and mental health, contributing significantly to healthy and active aging. Don't you think they deserve a place in your pantry? Conclusion and recommendations. After this journey through the world of nuts, it's clear that not all are equal when we talk about health and longevity in the senior years. Some can seriously compromise our quality of life, while others become invaluable allies for maintaining independence and well-being. It's fundamental to make conscious choices based on reliable information. The nuts that should be avoided are peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts. These can compromise the health of bones, muscles, kidneys, heart, and cognitive functions, besides representing a choking risk for older adults. Is it worth taking these risks when there are much more beneficial alternatives? On the other hand, almonds, walnuts, and pistachios present themselves as true nutritional treasures that strengthen bones, muscles, brain, vision, and promote autonomy and general well-being. Including these nuts in the daily Diet can make a significant difference in quality of life and the ability to enjoy healthy and active aging. It's important to remember that, when consuming nuts, they should always be chewed well to avoid choking problems. It's also advisable to opt for versions without added salt or sugar, to maximize their benefits and minimize risks to cardiovascular health. A small daily handful, approximately 30 grams, is usually sufficient to take advantage of their properties without exceeding caloric intake. Before making major changes to your diet, especially if you suffer from chronic conditions or take medications, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional. Each person is unique and may require specific recommendations adapted to their particular situation. Personalized nutrition is key to optimizing health and well-being in the senior years. What you choose to eat today can be the difference between aging with dependence or with freedom. Every bite counts. Every choice matters. Make this knowledge yours. Share it with those around you, and take care of yourself and your loved ones with intelligent food decisions. Longevity with quality of life is, to a large extent, in your hands. Which of these tips has been most useful to you? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to share this video with someone who could benefit from this information.